Hey, Reese Review family. Welcome back to the channel. To my subscribers, you are truly appreciated. And thank you for taking time out to come on back and hang out with little old me for a few moments. To those, this may be your first time coming across this channel. I'm Shay. This is Reese Review, where we're living, loving Jesus, smelling fabulous, all while saving a dime, discussing budget-friendly fragrances. At times, we will discuss others, but for the most part, it is the budget-friendly lines. I do like my designer fragrances. I just like to buy them south of $100. So, like when I can find a good sale, when I've gathered some reward points, all of those good things. Um, yeah, that's what I like to do. And from time to time, I hadn't done it in a while. I do run across air fresheners, room sprays that are inspired by some of the fragrances in my collection. With that being said, if that sounds like something you're interested in, come on over here. It's real life. It's real life. Sometimes one of the grands may come in and just be in the camera. Sometimes my husband might pop his head in and I'm talking to him. And I don't necessarily go out and go back and edit it out or anything like that. I just tell you, it's real life over here. Not putting on a show, nothing professional about my nose or anything like that. I'm just a country girl who loves to share her love of scents with the audience. That's it. That's all. Without further ado, today is Monday, and on Mondays, I have been sharing with you guys what I've worn the previous week. And let me just put a note here. The last couple of weeks, this has been scents that I have worn um, later in the afternoons, evenings, because of work situation right now. So, um, yeah, that's it. Let's just jump right into it. So, and I pulled everything, just set everything beside me. I'm not going in any order, but let's see. I did do La Fleur Bouquet last week. This is a nice light, fresh scent, floral. Nothing offensive about it. I wish it was probably a little stronger, but it is a nice scent. Wore that one day, and then I did test a full wear of Lavish Blush. This is yeah, it's another fluorescent. Something in here gives me green when I first sniff it, like green stem, but it quickly dissipates after first spray to me, and then it becomes like a nice floral powdery scent. I think that's how I would describe it. I'll give my thoughts and opinions on that at some points. Uh, one day, I think I did this over the weekend. Like I had a full wear. This is Versace Janoon Noir. It doesn't take much. It is a fragrance that you have to like this type of scent. This is supposed to be similar to YSL's something bouquet. I can never think of the name. Um, but anywho, this is this is it. I I don't know. I don't think I'll be reaching for this much, but it's not a bad scent. And I did wear that with Bath and Body Works If You Must, and to me that made it even a lot better to me. Um, let's see. Another day, I did Free as a Flower, the lotion and the body mist from Bath and Body Works with my Heaven Speak from Ocha. Um, these are very similar to Angel Share, and this is a really, really good inspired by fragrance of Angel Share. It really is. I love this fragrance. I looking forward to even where this is my from Ocha. This might be my hmm. This may possibly be my third bottle for sure. I do like this scent, and it doesn't seem like when I think about me and some of the stuff that I really like, um, doesn't seem like this will be up there in the top, but it is. I do like this scent. Something about Oceans is really, really nice. Totally different from Latifah's Camera, which some say is very similar to Angel Share. I I think it has some qualities of Angel Share, but I don't. I don't think it's as close as this right here. Anyway, moving on. um, another day, I pulled out Coco Mademoiselle Common Sense Oil. Uh, my Armaf trying to use this last little corner in here, and I thought I would use it that day, but of course I can't really spray. Um, I mean, I can spray, but of course this was in the evening, so I didn't have to spray very much. So, anywho, but I did also come along and put on the Al Hermain Signature Rose Gold. I like both of these, and both of them together, along with that oil, was I really enjoyed that. Really, really did. So, like I said, I did put the Common Sense oil on with that, and y'all probably tired of hearing about La Venture from Al Hermain since I'm talking about that other Al Hermain. I did do my La Venture from Al Hermain with my Creta Ventus oil from Common Sense oil. And y'all have heard that combination several times. I just happen to really like it. I do. Okay, so another day I pulled out Banoffee, um, and hold on, this is quite. Oh, is that the right? Nope, that's not it. Not the right oil. Hold on. Okay. Oh, here it is. Brown Sugar Babes. This is um, brown bananas Foster oil, and then I had the Eclair Banoffee. It's good. It was nice. If you like a gourmand, you probably will like this fragrance. Um, my oldest daughter, who is crazy about Eclair, the original. That's all she wants to wear, Eclair. And now she's gotten into it. I haven't given my thoughts and opinions about the cream velvet from Cutledge, which is another inspired fragrance of that Bianco latte, but it's a little bit different, a little, just a tad hair different from Eclair. I think I don't know. I'm kind of leaning toward I like Eclair a little bit better, but hey, we'll talk about it. But my daughter has been wearing this. I look up during the week. Um, we drop the grands off to school in the morning because she works for a school district and has to be there very early. So my husband and I, we take the kids. Okay, so sometimes I can come in with my perfumes are my fragrances, and I'll notice that this is missing. Now, mind you, I have not had this, but maybe what 3 weeks, if that, maybe four. Um, but yeah, this has been going missing a couple of times during the week, and I have to say, hey, you got my perfume, get it back here. Anyway, she has fallen for this one. So anyway, that's Banoffee, and then Brown Sugar Babes, Brown Bananas Foster. Um, okay, so I think this was over the weekend. I did Pink Obsessed from Bath and Body Works. And then I came in and did Brown Sugar Babes Lady Luck. Love it, love it. Then I did the ALT or alt, the ALT or the alt, however they say it, Amore Aroma. And then I did Love and Wrong from Oakshire. Yeah, I did all of that. So all of these are inspired by Valentino's Donna Born in Roma. So yeah, lovely. Just nice. Just nice. Okay, so um I have Mousse from Brown Sugar Babe or Muse. I think it may be Muse from Brown Sugar Babe, which is inspired by Burberry Goddess. Okay. Then Theme Chic from Orina. This is inspired by Good Girl. And then I wore Manal from Ard El Zafran. And this to me, I did my first impression with you guys, and this to me is it gives me hints of Good Girl, it gives me hints of Burberry Goddess, and hence why I chose to put on both the oils and this. When I tell you this was nice, that pairing was good. Now this is probably good on its own, but adding those oils were pretty much magnificent. Magnificent, I would say. Yeah, it was good. It was nice. So that pretty much. Oh no, I did wear Miss Moth Grandeur. This one we'll talk about it because I'm gonna come and give my thoughts and opinions on it. I'm not gonna say anything further. Just know it's one of the ones I did wear. Um, I did test. I didn't bring it over here, but I did test a little bit the pistache from Latafa in the Eclair line, and I also did the Nibris Elixir. Um, yeah, I did, and it was good. But that I think that pretty much wraps it up. Every time I think I've told you guys everything, because I'll kind of when I'm just testing something, like on back of my hand in one little spot or something, I don't always write it down, and then I think about it after I've done this video, right? So um I'm glad I turned around. I did do, oh no, the Dreamy Elixir from Dua, and I think I put the oil caked up, and I wore it, actually I wore it as an evening slash bedtime fragrance. Actually yesterday, I think last night. I did do that. I don't think that I am crazy about Dreamy Elixir. I think I will be layering that with something. I did do, where are you? Okay, when I unboxed AZM from Paris Corner that day, it was that night after my after I did my little unboxing that evening with you guys. I immediately went and showered and did this. And I think on one side, this is my what is this called? Oh, 100 Whispers, which is the Nishane 100 Silent Ways inspired fragrance from Dua. And this is inspired from Paris Corner, from inspired. The 100 Silent Ways is what it's drawing its inspiration from. And so I did both on one side, but one on one side, one on the other, just trying to compare them. They're very similar. Both of these, they smell like 100 Silent Ways for certain. And I have just I love 100 Silent Ways, and so I have what is it called? Brown Sugar Babe has an oil that is inspired by 100 Silent Ways as well, and I did wear those. Um, one let's see, the next night I did this the Dozora that is inspired by this Cirque du Soleil um, perfume from that perfume. It has another name word, but anyway. Um, and then I kind of tested this on hand. I like this, and I think that it's just going to get better and better um, the longer you have it. I really do. Which most of these Middle Eastern fragrances are like that anyway. Um, but I am very happy with what I have gotten, and I'm gonna unbox something else with you guys later on too. Um, just getting some of the things I wanted off my little wish list for my birthday that's coming up. So, anywho, I think that is it. I'm pretty sure that I will end up thinking of something. Oh, yeah, I think I've tested this one. I haven't shared with you guys. You can see a little bit of a dip. Yeah. I think this weekend I'm going to wear this fully instead of just testing it. Anyway, you guys have a good one. I'll be right back to give my thoughts and opinion on a fragrance. Okay. Talk to you momentarily. Um, Stay prayerful, stay vigilant. Just know what you need to be doing in this day and time. Stay in your word, stay close to God.